Hello, good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brian Cain. I live out of Sacramento, California, and you are on the Midday Motivation Call. Whether you're live listening to the call, we always appreciate you dialing into these calls. These calls are designed for anyone that is maybe a small business owner, maybe someone that is an entrepreneur, someone that is looking into personal development, someone that's looking for motivation, inspiration, someone that's looking to win the battle of the mind, someone that's looking to take their game to the next level or hear that one piece, that one nugget that will help them take that extra step and have that extra boost of energy and attract more into their life. So what I want to do over the course of the next few minutes is I'm actually pumped up. I'm excited. We just got back from a live event, the majority of us in our community, and it's always exciting to be able to meet up in a live event. It's always exciting to be able to give real hugs in person. It's really exciting to see someone's skin color shift as they go through a transformation. And it's always just exciting to be able to see and witness those things in person and really bring that energy back home. And so what I want to do over the course of the next few minutes is I want to speak on the topic of speaking your life into existence and taking that energy, bringing it back home and really taking it on the inside and now being able to really make that a part of you so you can share it with the world. And one of the ways that I want to help you speak your life into existence, and one of the reasons why I love going to events and getting a chance to be around all of the awesome speakers on stage and other people who are having success and moving fast, is that you have a chance to have gone to the event. You have a chance to have taken notes. You have a chance to have gotten some new content, and you can bring that back, bring back that wisdom, and now you can be able to see how it applies to you. So what I want to do is actually want to take some of my notes from the event, and I want to share some of the great one-liners from some of the speakers like Bob Proctor, some of the speakers like Les Brown, some of the speakers like Andre Popa, and some of the other speakers like Candice Berg-Davis. And so I just want to drop some of the things that I got personally from the event. This call will probably be about maybe 15, 20 minutes. We'll go ahead and speed through this, but I believe it's going to be helpful. Just for those of you who are specifically in that room, I hope it'll bring back some of those emotional experiences that you felt and kind of have those triggers moving throughout the rest of today. So I'm just excited. I'm pumped up. And again, if you're listening to the replay, go ahead, keep plugging into these calls, dial in live. Speak your life into existence. I'm a firm believer that your power of words that come out of your mouth will dictate the reality that manifests for you. And so it's very important to really understand what's coming out of your mouth. What are you spreading into the world? And what are you sharing? Is it one of a not so positive thought? Is it one of a positive thought? Because you can't have a positive and a negative thought at the same time. And so therefore, you've got a decision to make. You can either choose to go on a path that is contracting. Do you want to contract your life? Or do you want to expand? Do you want to create abundance? Do you want to attract wealth? Do you want to tap into the powers of law of attraction? Do you want to speed up the energy in the universe? Do you see yourself as powerful? Do you see yourself as awesome? Do you see the people around you as awesome? Do you see the people around you where they've got the energy and you can help lift them up to the next level because you can create the rising tides? Do you feel like you have that power? Because it starts with you. It starts with the energy on the inside. Let's see. So here's where I want to start. Let's start at some of the one-liners that I got from Bob Proctor. So Bob Proctor, here are some of the one-liners. He said, I dream my painting, then I paint my goal. I dream my painting, then I paint my goal. And I think that's so powerful because when the subconscious mind has an interesting way of working and operating. And in order for you to be able to manifest and attract something into your life, you have to have that power of visualization first. You have to see it with such clarity. You have to really be able to almost, like if you were to stick your hand out, it would be like right in front of you. You could almost just, like you could just grab it. And that's how clear it is. And I believe that with your subconscious mind, I think he's so right on that. I dream my painting, then I paint my goal. And then, and so here's another one that he had. Focus on one idea to the exclusion of all other distractions. Focus on one idea to the exclusion of all other distractions. Because they pop up, don't they? Distractions pop up all day long. You're inundated with the next best thing. You're inundated with friends and family coming with you with their ideas that have gotten them the results that they've got. You're inundated with maybe stuff that's happened on the media and the TV. But what is your goal? What are you looking to achieve? Focus on one idea to the exclusion of all other distractions. Here's another one. Don't listen to anyone who's not a leader in the business that you're looking to go in or that you may be in now, who is not willing to hurt themselves to continue building. And here's what that means. Don't listen to anyone who doesn't have skin in the game. Don't listen to anyone who doesn't have skin in the game. If they're not in the trenches, if they're not actively working, if they're not actively showing up at live events, if they're not actively showing up to team trainings, if they're not actively putting in all of their effort into moving someone to that next step, introducing products to customers, is that a person you want to listen to? And I want you to think about not just you following someone, but I want you to think about for yourself. Do you have skin in the game? Are you that person that is honestly bringing the effort every single day, showing up day in and day out? And if you're live on this call, congratulations. You've already proven it because you show up. You're looking for the motivation. You're looking for that one wisdom. The event needs you or you need the event. You support the people around you. And that is something to be recognized, congratulated. And I just want to say I appreciate you, especially if you're on the live right now and especially if you're on the replay. Congratulations, because there's a lot of people that will delay and delay and delay and delay and delay. And they'll say, oh, I'll listen to the replay, but you're still here. Congratulations. Here's another one. Let go or be dragged. Let go or be dragged. Sometimes the hard decision when you're looking to get outside of your comfort zone and you're looking to do something great. You're looking to do something you've never done before. You're looking to take the people around you to places that they've never been. You're going to experience resistance. Guaranteed, every single time, 100%, maybe 110%. Every single time you're going to experience resistance. There's going to be some people, there's going to be some things, there might even be some places that you're at that you need to let go of. It might be different for you, as it might be for someone else. But one thing that you should let in your mind sink in is that sometimes it's better to let go than to be dragged. Here's another one. People are, or this one's from Les Brown. People are born unique. Some people are born unique. Well, everyone's born unique. But then some people, they die copies. People are born unique, and some people will die copies. What does that mean? What does that mean? That means you are here on this beautiful planet Earth because you have something to offer, not just the marketplace, but you have something to bring to the world, and there's a specific reason why you're specifically here. It's because you're great. It's because you're awesome. It's because you've got something unique on the inside of you, and you've got to bring that out. And I love the fact, like, especially like when you're looking at like businesses and even in like direct sales, because like, for instance, you have like the products, you have the company, you have the opportunity, but isn't it interesting that like prospects, especially like in an industry like direct sales, they never join because of the products. They never join because of the company. They never join because of the opportunity or the compensation plan or because 2 gets 2 gets 2 and you get rich a million years later. People join because of you. Because someone is going to partner with you because they can believe that they will have success faster, that they will be able to collapse time frames, that they'll be able to mastermind a community and share ideas and be able to have extra support possibly. And if you just copy and 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 copy, while that might get you to a certain level, it's not going to help you break through to becoming the leader that you know that you should be in order to be in the position to help impact others on a greater level. People are born unique, and some people will die copies. Do not let that be you. Another one, that I got from Andre Popa is if you don't go within you, then you won't. Let's see. Let me pull this back up. Sorry, I had this written down and it went away. I just want to make sure I get it word for word. If you don't go within, you go without. If you don't go within, you go without. And I thought that was beautiful by Andre Popa. If you don't go within, you go without. Here's another one by Les Brown. A person convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. A person convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. What does that mean? That means if you have an emotional attachment to someone that, let's say you're looking to, I keep using the example of sharing the business. So let's use sharing the business. Let's say you're sharing the business with someone and it does not click for someone and it doesn't resonate with them and the products do not resonate with them and maybe you don't resonate with them. Do not try to convince that person. Do not try to sell them. We are simply sharing the message with as many people as we can, and we're looking for the people that are looking for us. Does that make sense? We're looking for the people that are looking for us. And if you have to sell someone on why they should join a community like this, on why they should get inspired, on why they should have a vision of freedom, on why they should be taking the next step in their life. If you have to convince someone of that, you have to convince someone to break the shackles, then when they finally get involved in the community, guess what's going to happen? They're going to be misaligned, and it's going to be not good energy in alignment, and it's going to, it's not going to be a good thing, right? A person convinced against convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. You have to let someone go through their own transformation and be there for them when they are ready to transform, when they are ready to make a decision. All we can do is just be there for them, but sometimes we got to keep it moving. Here's another one. This one's going to be from Bob Proctor. Don't talk to your neighbors about what you are doing. Talk to your leaders about where you are going. Don't talk to your neighbors about what you're doing. Talk to your leaders about where you are going. That to me is powerful. That to me is powerful. Another one by Bob Proctor. One of your goals in life, if you're someone that is really looking to reach that next level, that high level, be able to impact the most people, here's a different way of thinking that Bob Proctor has suggested that you take on. Search to earn more money while sleeping than you can spend while awake. That one's interesting because a lot of people, especially like when you think of like 9 to 5s or maybe swinging the hammer or being in a cubicle, a lot of people will go to work, they'll trade time for money to get up and do it again the next day. And then when they come home and they're sleeping, they're making absolutely no money whatsoever in most cases. So the shift in mindset, the shift in thinking is how can you earn more money while sleeping than you can spend while awake? And it always starts with the question. Now, fortunately for us in this community, we have a vehicle that can allow us to do that, but you still have to ask the question, how can you earn more money while sleeping than you can spend while awake? Because it's going to be that question subconsciously when you ask the universe and you ask the subconscious mind, your subconscious mind will start searching and seeking for the answers. And you'll notice that the actions you perform, especially throughout the rest of today, it's going to be stepped up just a little bit because your subconscious mind is going to seek to answer that question for you. How can you earn more money while sleeping than you can spend while awake? Perfect. And then a similar one to Andre Popa that Bob Proctor had was, if you haven't got it inside of you, you don't have it. If you haven't got it inside of you, you don't have it. And so the idea on that is that there's no security in a job. There's no security in that outside of you. There's no security in all of the exterior forces that are happening around the world around you. If you don't take full control and take full responsibility for things that happen in your life, whether they're good or not good. A good belief to have, because I personally believe, like with belief systems, like if you believe in like a certain type of religion, or you believe in the universe, or whatever your beliefs are, to me, in my perspective, it might be different for you, my perspective, it doesn't matter if the belief is true or not. The only thing that matters about the belief is the results that it produces. And if your belief is that maybe nothing in your life is your fault, but everything is your responsibility, that is an empowering belief, because now that's a possibility filter that on some level, you have the ability in your hand to go change the world around you. So it doesn't matter if the belief is true or not, it just matters what can the belief do and what result can it help you produce? What does the possibility that comes with it? Like for instance, if I come from a background of being like super introverted. Sometimes like I'll say I'm shy, and I guess on some level like that's true. I guess it was much bigger and more exaggerated back in the day. It's getting like I'm chipping it away a little bit by little by little by little, and it's going away slowly over time. But what happens is, like let's say that you're out in public and you're meeting people. Well, someone who's extroverted, someone who might be a fun personality, well, they have an issue typically with going out and meeting new people. The answer is probably not. Probably not. Maybe that's what brings them energy. Like they love meeting new people. But what about that shy person? The shy person with the self-image of being shy will typically cut off that possibility of meeting new people, and therefore might cut off kind of like a decision. Like you have an incision to cut into something, and then you have a decision to cut off. Like a shy person might be making a decision to not be interacting with other human beings out there, and therefore might be cutting off the power of a potential mastermind, the power of a potential win-win relationship, the power of a potential, hey, let's work together inside of a community and see what the next best thing that we can do together is. Beliefs are possibility filters. And so what I wanted to bring back from the event to this phone call, and from maybe my side of the airwaves, like traveling through like the mobile phone into kind of like the energy in the space, and it might be coming through like your side of the phone or through like your earphones or maybe through the speaker. However you're listening to the sound of my voice right now, the energy that I want to transfer over to you is that you have the power, that you're great, and I really want you to pay attention to the words that you speak into your life. I want you to pay attention to the actions subconsciously that you do on a daily basis. How much energy do you have behind it? How much belief do you have? Are you someone that truly believes that you deserve, let's say that you're in a direct sales company, do you truly believe that you deserve to be a super or master affiliate? And if you don't deserve it, then ask yourself why. Why is it that I don't deserve it? Is it because you got a bag of bricks that's been holding you back the whole time? Or is it because you know on the inside you haven't brought everything that you physically have on the inside, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, to get the results that you want? And if that's true, then what is that? That is a decision. That's a choice. That's a clear choice. That's a decision. Like you choose to move to the next level or you don't. You choose to bring energy or you don't. That's why I love communities like this, because you can get around the people that have already made the decision, to be great. And I personally believe that the way that you act and you operate is going to be directly based around the people that you associate with. And for a lot of people that have been leaving the event, one of the toughest things that I see every single time is they leave the event and they go back into the same old environment that they always were in. Back to the same old group of friends, back to the same old association. How do you expect to change? So you go temporarily and go and get new ideas, and you go and break outside the comfort zone and go and get new experiences that you can anchor in to your life, that you can always close your eyes and tap back into those feelings at any moment. And then you come right back into the same environment? How long are you going to stay there? That's a choice. So what I encourage you to do is, what can we do to step it up today? I dream my painting and then I paint my goal. Well, guess what? It's time to do more than painting the goal. It's time to go get the goal. It's time to go get it. Because right now it should be clear for you. You should have already made the decision. If you ain't made the decision, it's time to step it up. You got to pick up the pace and got to move a little bit faster. Energy loves speed. Energy loves speed. In fact, like you think about money, like what is money? Money is energy. And if money is energy and energy likes speed, then what do you got to do? You got to pick up the pace and go a little bit faster so that way the money goes a little bit faster for you. You have to create more financial transactions. How do you create more financial transactions? You got to speak to more people. What do you speak to more people about? You got to share the message. You got to find the right person. We're simply sharing the message. One of the things I love from Tina, she shared on stage. She made it so simple. Here's what she said. She's like, you want to know how I build the business? She said, would you like to take a look? Question mark. Would you like to take a look? That's the simplest question ever. Would you like to take a look? And then here's what she says. Maybe it's for you. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's for you. Maybe it's not. And then she follows up with, I couldn't let myself walk away without least sharing with you. Does that make sense? Would you like to take a look? Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not. I couldn't let myself walk away without least sharing with you. Some of us will, especially me, like I'm probably the most guilty of anyone on the line right now, where you like overcomplicate things. That to me is so simple. There's a reason why there's people on stage, especially in this specific company, in this specific community, where I had a conversation, I believe was with Wayne and Shannon, and I believe Wayne was saying, you want to know what something interesting about our community is? There's not any real polished networkers here, because polished networkers are always looking for deals, and there ain't no deals here. That's so amazing and beautiful. In fact, you want to know who's winning? It's the misfits. The misfits are the ones that are winning here. The misfits are the ones that are passionate and just sharing, and they're winning. The polished networkers, not here. No deals. It's the misfits. And I believe that's so beautiful, because the misfits, that means sometimes you don't fit into a specific mold. People are born unique. People are born unique. It's the misfits that aren't fit into that mold. So what happens is they don't resonate with the current environment that they live in now. And so their current environment gives them so much resistance because they're in a place where they don't even belong. You might be in a place where you don't even belong, and you know it. Your body feels it. The people around you feel it. Your mind, spiritually, the energy around you feels it. And what you do is you accept the people that resonate with you and want to go to the top, that want to go to the next level. You extend your hand in openness and you receive them, maybe as an accountability partner. It might be your best friend. And then what you do is you lock arms inside of a community like this. You pop on the midday motivation calls, and what you do is after you pop off, you go make things happen for the rest of today, so that way you can live for the rest of your life from work you've done once, because passive monthly residual income is an amazing thing. When you match your total monthly expenses, every day could be Monday or it could be Saturday. It could take you a long time to do it, or you can collapse time frames and make things happen now. So I'm super excited. I'm super pumped up. I hope you enjoyed today's midday motivation call. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.